Hey guys, Joanna coming back in, have another battle replay here for the Colosseum tournament. This is battle number 2 between the VFA, who I believe are on the attack. Yes, VFA are on the attack, and then we have the VVV here on defense. VVV is up 1-0 in this bracket system here. So let's get into the army comps right off the bat. Actually, real quick, I just want to say thank you guys for the continued support of my channel, and I want to give a special shout out to my Patreon supporters, Dan, Jonas, Axel, Adam, and Ellington. If you guys want to support me there on Patreon, feel free, go right ahead. The link is going to be in the description below. Not a mandatory thing, but no, just figured I'd throw it out there if you guys want to. Okay, so let's get into the army comps here. We'll start off with Joseph Stalin commanding Kush. He is bringing with him 6 units of KUSHITE slave infantry. He's got 1 unit of slave infantry way on the other side over there on a tower. Rest of his army here, we have 4 units of Shotel warriors in his back line, 1 unit of armored Shotel warriors behind them. He's also bringing 2 units of swordsmen, 4 units of the Royal Kushite archers, one of those being his general. He's got an Africa ballista with him as well. That will round out Kush. Let's move over here to his first ally. We have Masacely being commanded by Gandalf. Gandalf is bringing with him 6 units of legionnaires, 4 units of cohort, 3 skirmishers, 1 unit of tribesmen. His general is a unit of the armored Numidian riders, and I guess that's his entire army. That looks about, yeah, probably with the funds, I would say that's probably about the strength of his army there. Final attacking army on the battlefield, we have Epirus being commanded by Shiragorath. He is bringing with them 7 units of Thanos spears, 3 units of Italian swords, 1 unit of Italian spearmen. He's got 1 unit of Royal Peltast in his rear line, 3 units of Cretan archers, 1 normal archer. He is also bringing with him a ballista, and the general is a unit of the Hellenic Royal Cavalry. Nasty, very heavy shock cavalry. So that will round out the attacking armies. Let's get into the defenders here. We will start off with Boii. Boii is being commanded by Flix. Flix is bringing with him 6 units of sword followers, 5 Celtic warriors, 1 unit of Levy Freemen, 4 Celtic bowmen, and 2 units of Oathsworn, one of those being his general, and his Oathsworn are hidden way back over here. So, should be pretty interesting when they decide to come on up here and get involved in the fight. Second defending army on the battlefield, we have Arverni being commanded by Thanos Patrick. He's bringing with him 7 units of chosen swords, 6 Celtic warriors, 3 units of Levy Freemen, 4 Gallic hunters, and his general, again, is also a unit of Oathsworn. Final defending army on the battlefield, we have Stevie GK bringing Egypt. Egypt is bringing 6 units of Thorax swordsmen, 2 Galatian swords, 1 unit of Egyptian infantry, 3 Levy Thanos spears, 3 units of Cretan archers, 1 Nubian bowman, and his general is a unit of the Hellenic Royal Guard. Actually, it's a pike unit. Ooh, nasty. Hopefully they're going to be able to get a lot of kills. Alright guys, 35 minutes, 48 seconds of a battle. Let's get this one going right off the bat. As you can see, a lot of towers and tortoises have been brought up real close to the wall. I don't know what unit would have been able to do that. I'm not sure who has the stalk capability. Oh, it's probably, actually, it's this one unit here. Numidian Light Infantry that I did not see there at the beginning. They do have the stalk ability. So they were responsible for bringing all of the tortoises and towers up here to the front line. Boii is able so far to get some shots across, but I'm sure he's going to start losing some men, as we do have all of these towers here with the scorpions on top just trying to get these guys down. But so far they're doing a pretty good job hiding themselves. Let's see how his artillery is doing. Oh, whoa, wow. Okay, so he's burned down 1 of the pieces of artillery here for Kush so far. Really trying to get into that second one, clipping some more of the ballista unit. Ooh, that was close. Luckily, that didn't bounce. That guy just ate that to his body. Oh, just die, dude. Just die. Let it be over. Okay, so the ballista is getting out of the way. He's actually moving all of his archers out of the way as well. Kushite slave infantry taking some damage there. Let's see, we do have Epirus bringing all of their archers up onto this hill, which is actually a really, really good vantage point for the attackers, because they'll be able to bring their archers up onto the hill, probably going to bring their ballista up as well. And pretty much this whole front area, as you can see, the defenders really don't have a lot up in this front area here. That's because the ballista, like I said, the ballista, once it gets up onto the hill here, he will just be able to bombard down here with just hellacious shots, and he might actually be able to fire all the way over here onto our Verney side as well. Ooh, not good. Epirus, you're going to need to get those archers out of there, as we do still have the Bowie artillery here getting some really good shots up onto these archers. Not a whole lot of kills, though. Killed 6 out of 1 unit, looks like. Other units, oh no, that one's lost 4, and that unit is still strong. Oh, good rip through there. A couple more bodies. You can see them burning down there. Good shooting. Good shooting there. I guess, yeah, Masacely's going to land this tower here finally. Probably going to try and maybe take out this... Oh, never mind. They're all dead. Good job. Alright, so the Scorpions on the top of the towers here were able to silence Bowie's artillery, but still, he ended up with 36 kills, and he was able to burn down one of the artillery pieces here for Kush. So pretty good job with that artillery piece. Our Verney's artillery piece, is he firing? He has not fired a single shot yet. Never mind, there's nobody there to still fire. Okay, so that artillery piece is taken care of. Oh, actually, I just noticed that there's some pieces of siege equipment on this side as well. They got a couple of 3 tortoises and another tower over here. Good job there. Do have some citizen cavalry here for Egypt making their way out of the gate. Not sure where he's going to go. Medium melee cavalry, pretty good. Pretty decent cavalry unit. So let's see, now we have Masacely just charging his army up. Probably going to go up and grab these towers, grab some tortoises as well. We do have one of the units of the Kushite slave infantry up on a tortoise already. So hopefully they're going to be able to start moving in and knock down some of these walls. Oh, Bowie sending a unit of his Levy Freeman out, going to come on over here and challenge this Numidian light infantry. Shouldn't really have a problem fighting them. Let's see. Oh, javelins inside the tower. Look at that. Wow. I got to get a picture of that. That looks crazy. There's a couple of guys in there that look like porcupines, I can imagine. Look, I'm trying to get in as close as I can. That one guy there looks like he has about, I'd say, 10, 15 javelins in his body. That probably hurt for about a second before he just died. Ooh, Egypt's cavalry. No, it's still hidden. Okay, good. I thought it was seen, but we do have the Hellenic Royal Cav coming up over here. He's going to protect his archers on this side, so very well done by Epirus with his cavalry to defend his archers. And yeah, the ballista here for Epirus getting up onto the top of the hill here. Not a lot in the way here, though, as far as the defenders, so they are doing a good job of keeping their guys out of sight, out of mind. Wouldn't be surprised if maybe the artillery here just tries to get some shots off in there anyway, which if you guys didn't know how to just bombard an area, you can just alt right click and it will bring up the fire circle, and you can just right click on where you want to fire and it will just bombard that area. Just make sure to keep an eye on your artillery, because you don't want to just bombard one area and not get a whole lot of kills. I usually fire one and then I'll follow the shots in and just kind of see if there's any bodies laying around. If there's no bodies, then I'll change my trajectory and fire somewhere else. Egypt is pulling his cavalry back. Yeah, he's going to pull his cavalry away there. Still getting more units to move up towards the walls. Kush and Masacely here just holding, waiting for an opportunity. If Arverni still had his artillery, that would just be a field day. But it's unfortunate that all of his guys were killed there. It is definitely unfortunate for Arverni. Archers here, they're on the plateau. They're in a good place, but they're not really going to be able to fire at anything. Not that they can see anything, as you can see. Just a whole bunch of the hidden eyeballs over every single one of these units here for Bowie. So a bit of a slow start here. The Numidian light infantry actually pulled the tower back. It's smoking now. Getting up to 58% damage. Hopefully these attackers start moving. Is this tortoise starting to move? No, pulling the unit of Kushite slave infantry off of this tortoise. Maybe he's going to grab this one that's closer to the wall. Do have some more of the Kushite slave infantry, 3 units of them starting to make their way closer as well. Probably going to grab these 3 tortoises. So far still pretty slow on the attack. Actually, ooh, Epirus sending a lot of units over here, which got 3 units of his Italian swordsmen coming on over here. Wouldn't be a bad idea. They do now see the citizen cavalry on that side, so So unfortunately, the little bit of a sally out has been seen. Let's see what they're going to do. Are they grabbing this tower, maybe? Looks like some men will be climbing up into the tower there. Maybe this unit here is going to grab this tortoise. Do have a unit of Celtic warriors climbing up onto the wall here. Probably going to come over here and just try and protect the ballista. Now the ballista can fire this direction. He can be. Or there we go. So he turned his artillery, just to give you guys an idea of how to do that. Again, you can just Alt and right click and start firing in. Now, once you do that, the AI automatically will start firing for you. So I think that you can just hit the stop button for the AI to stop firing. Pretty sure that's how you can do that, and then you can manually fire, which again, just press insert, and here comes a charge. Oh no, pulled off. Oh, should have probably stayed in with that charge. 5 men lost out of the cavalry unit, not a whole lot of loss. No, they got a bit of a charge. Oh, good shot there by the ballista. Mercenary Italian swords here down to 83 men here. This unit's still 120 strong. This unit has lost 3 so far. Let's get back over onto the front here. We do have Kush. He's got one of his tortoises wall, 62% damage there. One of these walls is already down, and this wall on this side is already down. So 3 breach points. Well, third one's about to be made. There it goes. So 3 breach points here now for the front walls for the attackers. Still have a ton of towers back here, but they kind of limited themselves by knocking down the wall sections that they did. They only have 1 staircase on this side, and they won't be able, any units that get up on this wall, they're going to get stuck up there with only having the 1 staircase there. This is still, actually no, I don't think they can't attack this wall. They could still land a tower over here though, and use this 1 staircase there. So that's sometimes the downfall of using tortoises is you kind of limit your abilities to get in and out of the settlement, or down off of the walls, I should say. Kushite slave infantry have come right in through the wall, getting into combat there with the Celtic warriors, but we do have some archers here for Boei, getting some really good shots in onto the backs and flanks of these Kushite slave infantry, and there they go. They are routing, and unfortunately routing into the settlement. So these guys are just going to get mowed down by these Celtic. Oh, just like that. Just like that. Wow. Wow. Probably should have turned that Celtic warrior unit off of their auto fire, but regardless, still, they got some kills. Let's see what they're up to. 15, 17 kills now. Desert Legionnaires now pushing in for Sicily. Gonna have to put some more units in the settlement here. Definitely gonna need to move some more units in. Let's go. Let's see what's going over here. Oh, Epirus, actually, wow. His 2 units of Italian swords that made it up onto the wall? No? 1 unit made it up onto the wall. Looks like the other one just got annihilated. Is that the unit routing? Yeah. 31 left out of this unit. This unit's still with 117, so Epirus is going to fall back around into the back. The rest of his army fell back into formation there. Desert Legionnaires, got a little bit of a rear charge there. Looked like he was trying to reform their lines, but they did get a rear charge against them from some of the Celtic warriors there. We do also have the Boei archers still firing up over the buildings there, getting into some more of the Desert Legionnaires. 2nd unit Desert cohort now charging through that breach there, getting into these Levy Freemen and Celtic warriors. Now they should be able to start overpowering here. This Legionnaire unit not looking good though. Try and get them out of there. I might try and pull them back out of the settlement. Looks like he's just going to start trying to make his way over here. Kush has sent in another unit of his Kushite slave infantry. Actually, it sounds a little quiet. There we go. We turn that up a little bit there for you guys. Kushite slave infantry taking on some Celtic warriors. Another unit of Kushite slave infantry charging right on through that breach. Ooh, what was that? What was that? I heard an artillery shot. Who is firing? Is that this? No, African Ballista's not firing. Who's firing? Oh, Greek Ballista up on the hill for Epirus is firing. There goes another shot. Let's see what they're firing into. Looks like they're firing into the backs of these Celtic warriors and Levy Freemen there. Trying to break some of these starter units. Some more of Sicily now coming in. Desert Legionnaires. 2 units of Legionnaires coming in here. So pretty good stance so far for Sicily. Going to need some Kush units to start pushing up here. Epirus, I would think that maybe Epirus needs to start bringing some of his units down as well. Looks like he has abandoned this attack on the wall on that side. Yeah, Sicily just pushing units straight on through that gap. Oh, here's generals coming in. Ooh, that's a dangerous thing. That's a dangerous thing. I think that this artillery would be able to turn around and fire. I'm not sure if that's a rule against that in this tournament. I would have to check the rules for that. But this artillery could turn around and start firing into that general. Speaking of him, he is going to start making his way through, and looks like these two units of bows are oh, never mind. Sword followers making their way on over here. They're going to be able to slow the general down. Yeah, he's going to stop, turn around. So it was a good try. Definitely a good attempt there by Misacely to come through here, start getting into some of the archer corps. More archer fire coming. Who's firing now? Where's that coming? Oh, Arverni's archers here. One unit of the Golic hunters here, firing up and over into the backs of these Desert Legionnaires here. Celtic Warriors, not really very much of a match for the Desert Legionnaires though. But here we go. Push up this main street. Some of the Legionnaires and Kushite slave infantry leading the charge. Looks like they're just going to hold the beginning of this street. Some good javelins from this unit of Legionnaires into these Celtic Warriors there. So very well done. Ooh, good volley there by the slave infantry as well. So this unit of Celtic Warriors are starting to lose. They're just I guess they're just going to leave them there, let them take a lot of Pila damage, which is never a bad idea. Lessen the amount of projectiles that the attacking infantry units have. Here they come, going to come barreling back in onto these unit of the Desert Legionnaires there. Combat is currently even, but Kush is going to slip right on past them. Probably going to come around and get a flank charge. Nope, they're just going to keep on going. Celtic Warriors are desperately trying to chase them down, but it does not look like these Kushite slave infantry guys are going to slow down, and they are just running, but sword followers are going to stop them. There we go there. Good job. Now here's an opportunity for Misacely again. Run his general around, try and get into these archers, because he would be able to run these guys over. At least the Celtic bowmen, they really don't have very much armor. 10 armor there. But yeah, slave infantry not gonna really do very good against the sword followers. And speaking of the Misacely general, he's gonna start getting shot by these Bowie Eye archers. You might want to start moving him out of the way. Let's see, we still have some more Kush and Misacely bringing up more of their units. There's a cohort, there's a Legionnaires. More cohort. We have a unit of the skirmishers there. Kushite slave infantry going to be able to make their way through the gate. Yes, they will be able to make their way through the gate. I just wanted to double check and make sure that they actually captured it. Emperor's still hanging out up on the hill here. I don't know. Like I said, with him, it seems that he has abandoned this wall attack. So I would start bringing some of these Theraeus spears down. Yeah, it looks like he's going to start calling them up and start bringing them down. Misacely in general now down to 53, so 7 men lost so far. I would just bring him back out. Wouldn't even leave him in the settlement there. Kush and Misacely have a couple of units on this side as well. Some Desert Legionnaires and a unit of Kushite slave infantry. We got some Celtic warriors coming out. They're going to challenge these Kushite slave infantry, and here we go. Big charge straight into the center of the line there. Combat is underway on this side. Oh, that guy. Oh, my God. Holy crap. Wow, you're a beast, dude. That dude is crazy. Right there, that guy. Yeah, now he's getting mauled. There's like 3 or 4 guys trying to kill him. Wow, that was crazy. Stab to the gut, spun, and cut his leg off. That's, wow. Oh, wow, Kush is actually still pressing, but, oh, javelins. Javelin fire from these sword followers here, just melting this unit of Kushite slave infantry, which again, it's a throwaway unit. I mean, it's the better slave infantry that Kush can bring, is they can bring the 2 different types of slave infantry. Kushite slaves, actually melee attack 20, weapon damage 35, melee defense 52, armor 40, going by their counterparts here with the regular slave infantry, 22, 35, 24, 5. So their armor is definitely lower. Wow, what the hell's going on here? Kush is going in, charging in, chasing down, forcing back some more of the Bowie Eye and Arverni archers. Wow, that was aggressive. I like it. Very aggressive behavior there by Kush. Good job, dude. Hell yeah, he's pushing back like 2 or 3 units there from the archers for the defenders. Very well done. Kush starting to bring some more of his archers in here as well. He's actually got all 4 of his units of archers. Misacely does have his 3 units of the skirmishers there. Where's his tribesmen? Back here. Very light I think these guys are javelins also, but they're very light. Yeah. Armor of 10. What did that say? 3? Charge bonus of 3. That's funny. Kush bringing up his Shotel warriors now. Did he start moving up his armored Shotel warriors? Where did they go? Armored Shotel war. Oh no, his armored Shotel warriors still way back over here. Hopefully he didn't forget about them. One of his most expensive units on the battlefield, so I'm assuming that he did not forget about them. Epirus is now starting to shuttle some of his units in. He's got 2 units of Thoreo spears on this side, 2 other units of Thoreo spears over here. Wow, this is going pretty fast, guys. 17 minutes into this battle replay, and the attackers are just really getting into the settlement here. Arverni actually pulling back away from the Thoreo spears. Good idea there. He's getting 3 units of his Celtic warriors back, moving the Levy Freeman over. Looks like maybe he's going to try and get a little bit of a kill pocket. As a Levy Freeman, not a lot of people like Levy Freeman. I actually don't mind them. I actually think that they're pretty good. They do have some pretty solid stats for the price that they are. They have some pretty solid stats. I just want to say their armor is 45, melee defense 55, bonus versus large 25. I think that's one of the highest, if not the highest in the game, is Levy Freeman there. But yeah, Masacely still just bringing up more units. We have a unit of Shotel warriors here for Kush, starting to make his way up. Hopefully, do these guys still have more javelins? They should. They should have more javelins. They only have 16 kills, but it doesn't look like they're going to fire anything. And Shotel Warriors going to crash in onto this unit of Sword Followers. I think the Shotel Warriors should win that. Actually, stats are pretty close. 38-35, 67-75. Let's take a look here. 39-40, 57-75. So, melee defense is higher for the Shotel Warriors, but the rest of the stats are pretty damn close. Ooh! What was that? Is that archers again? Celtic Bowman getting some good shots in on the back of this Shotel Warrior unit. Down 13 men so far. They have 3 kills. So far, they KD for that unit not looking very good. Kush still trying to run his unit back. 106 men left now. Lost a couple more. Some of the Kushite Rural Archers now moving their way up, starting to get some shots, firing in onto some of the Verni Golic Hunters who are pulling away. We do now have a unit of Celtic Warriors charging on out, going to try and silence one or both of these units of Thoreo Spears from being able to volley their spears, which Thoreo Spears, if you guys aren't aware, some of the new players or whatever, Thoreo Spears are very nasty. Very, very nasty. They do have the ability where you can actually tell them, like the Royal Peltas as well, you can tell them where to fire their javelins, so definitely good. But yeah, Thoreo Spears not doing very well, actually. I think these Levy Freeman and the Golic Hunters on this side getting some really good kills. Thoreo Spears here with 96 men in that unit, 76 left in that unit. Do have a lot of the Epirus archers making their way up. 3 units of Cretan archers, and he's firing fire arrows? Ooh, I don't know about that. Yeah, you're going to do damage to your own guys. Fire arrows not, especially just 1 unit of Celtic warriors there. Only 1 unit here of infantry defending these archers. So if the defenders are able to break through here, that could be a problem because there's no other infantry being pushed up here to defend these Cretan archers aside of the 1 unit of legionnaires. Let's see what's going on this side of the battlefield. Actually, Masacely making a pretty good move up on this side, breaking one of the units of Thorax swordsmen. But we do have some more, what are the javelins being thrown? Yeah, we do have some javelins here. Median skirmishers, so that 1 unit of Thorax have now been broken. Desert Legionnaires going to charge on into this unit of Galatian swordsmen. Some desert cohort behind them, probably just waiting for the opportunity to be pushed up. Celtic Warriors here for Boei, breaking this unit of Legionnaires. Almost, there they go, starting to rout there. 91 kills for this unit. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see how this center path is going. Looks like the center, yeah, it's kind of been quelled. Kind of been silenced here. I still can't believe that unit of Kush getting thrown all the way up here. Doing a hell of a job again, pushing those guys, pushing those archers back. So very well done. 14:55 left in this battle, guys. I just want to say, if you guys are enjoying this battle, please make sure to hit that like button. Feel free to drop a comment, and as always, continue subscribing to the channel, guys. Getting so close to 2,000 subscribers already, guys, and I just can't say thank you enough for your guys' continued support of my channel and for myself. Levy Freeman now coming down. They're going to join into the battle against these Desert Legionnaires. Legionnaires are losing the battle currently, but they might be able to get some good kills on these Levy Freeman. What is this? Mercenary Italian swordsman getting into some of the Celtic Warriors there. Celtic Warriors says the combat is even, but it doesn't look like they're actually going to win because they're taking on 2 units. Yeah, the Italian Swordsman and the Desert Legionnaires here, and the Levy Freemen have pulled back. Lost about 40 men there in that unit there, so that's kind of rough. Oh, do I hear artillery? I thought I heard artillery. Where is the artillery for the attackers? There's one. Where is the Kush artillery? Kush artillery is inside the settlement here. Pulling back, though. He's brought his artillery up, but I guess he doesn't want to get shot at by the archers. There aren't any archers nearby, actually. He could be doing some work right now. But he's going to play it safe, pull his artillery crew back off. They have lost 4 men. So let's see how this push is going on the left side of the settlement. Actually, let's take a look at the right real quick. Looked like Massasoit was starting to move. Now he's stopped again. So he's blocking off. Massasoit is blocking off the road on this side. Some cohorts and a unit of his Numidian skirmishers there. Attackers need to start moving. 13-17 left in this battle replay. They really need to start pushing here. Looks like Epirus is bringing up a unit of his Royal Peltas here. Very solid unit. Melee attack 62, weapon damage 36, melee defense 49, armor 80. And they do have the projectiles where they can tell, the player can tell the unit where to fire their javelins at. But we do have a unit. Chosen Sword's going to come out and try and challenge this Royal Peltas unit. Pretty sure that's not going to work out very well. Sword followers now for Boei coming in to help them out. And just a big old clash coming in on this side. Thanos Spears, Italian Swords, Desert Legionnaires, and Royal Peltas taken across this front line here. Still a lot of archers back there. We do have the Hellenic Royal Cavalry there for Epirus getting in. Probably waiting for an opportunity, maybe finding a weak unit to charge through. I don't think that's going to happen. Look at the Levy Freemen here. 3 units of Levy Freemen there for Arverni. Probably just keeping an eye on that general. We do also have some Boei archers. 3 units of Boei archers making their way across. Epirus actually doing a pretty good job with the archers and Cretan archers here, getting some good shots in onto the back of the sword followers. The Levy Freemen here, look at that, just peeling their numbers down. 73 men left in this sword follower unit. Shoto warriors in combat there. Here comes a big push in the center again. Desert Legionnaires, another unit of Legionnaires, and some more Kushite slave infantry making their way up. Just going to keep on pressing this main road here. Boei's probably going to get his archers out of there, but just let them continue firing until these Kushite slaves get close enough. Let's see what's going on this side. Another big push coming up. Epirus backing up Massasoit over here. Desert Cohort taking on some Thorax Swordsmen right behind them. We have some Thanos Spears there. Galatian Swordsmen probably about to break. They're taking on a unit of the Desert Cohort. Numidian Skirmishers there, getting some good volleys back here into the Galatian Swordsmen. This unit of Celtic Warriors for Boei not looking good. Taking on some Desert Cohort. Another unit of Slave Infantry now making their way up. Regular Slave Infantry coming up. They do have, I think they have javelins also. Kushite Slave Infantry obviously does. I think the actual regular Slave Infantry does. I don't know, I don't see them firing. They are not throwing. Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't actually have javelins, but yeah, Thanos Spears here, getting some good volleys. Still trying to break this unit of Thorax Swordsmen. Just want to say that the town center for this settlement, which is Brundusium, I don't know. Yeah, Brundusium, there it is. So this is the town center, I'm pretty sure, for Brundusium right there. Brundusium? I'm going to keep trying. Yeah, let's see how the push is going on this side. Some more Italian swordsmen making their way up. The archers and Cretan archers here getting some good shots now into some more of the Chosen Swords and Levy Freemen here. Oh, Massasoit's general charging around, just bringing his way up. See what he's going to try and do. He's going to charge into this unit of Chosen Swords, try and break his way through here. Does look like the Chosen Swordsmen are going to be able to hold. Some more Chosen Swordsmen closing in the gap. General's going to pull away. Kushite archers getting some good volleys into the backs of these sword followers here, and Celtic warriors there. Wow. So this is exploding pretty quick here. I mean, again, Kush with a very aggressive behavior with his Kushite slave infantry, just chasing off the defenders' archers. It was very impressive to see. That was actually really cool to see. We do have some of the Arverni archers and Boei archers on the right side, for the defender's view at least. Getting some shots off. Here comes the Massasoit general charging in. Oh! The artillery's back on the equipment here for Kush. 8 kills so far. He's going to start firing up into these infantry units. Oh no, the general did get through. I'd lost track of him there for a second. Macedonian general has gotten through, breaking through, getting into some of the Celtic bowmen. He's actually going to pull away. Oh no, Macedonian general not looking good. 23 kills, 18 men left. Let's see, is the general dead? Let's see, general recently died. There goes the Macedonian general's unit. He is gone. The artillery crew here for Epirus, oh, I'm sorry, for Kush? No, that is Epirus's artillery, has been cut off. A unit of chosen swordsmen somehow got through here and are just cutting into the slave infantry, mercenary Cretan archers, and they got rid of that ballista crew. That's rough. That is rough. Though the ballista did end with 152 kills, so not the worst off, but probably had a lot of ammunition left. Kush starting to bring some more of his swordsmen up through this center road. Where are his armoreds? Are they up here yet? He did bring them up. Let's see if we can find. There they are. Armored Shoto warriors making their way up on the right side here. Speaking of the right side, looks like Epirus is taking on a unit of thorax swordsmen with some Thanos spears. Not looking very good for them. Tower there for the defenders are also helping. So this Thanos spear unit is going to actually be routed very soon. Egyptian infantry is going to come in on the back of them. Desert cohort really trying to push here, trying to break through some of these levy spears. Still fighting this unit of thorax swordsmen. You can see in the distance more archer fire coming from these Royal Kushite archers, firing down onto a broken unit of sword followers that are routing off of the battlefield. I'm actually surprised. Well, no, there is still a decent amount of Egypt over there. Okay. Looked like the majority of the defenders were on this side. More fire arrow coming. Who's firing the fire shot there? I'm assuming it's probably the defenders, but I just don't see any. Maybe this unit is firing? No. Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, good rip through there. Let's see what Kush is up to here with his artillery. 3? No way. 43 kills. Okay. Getting up close and personal with his artillery here. Getting some good shots in onto these chosen swordsman units. This chosen swordsman unit starting to break. But oh no, the chosen swordsmen, sword followers for Boei broke their way all the way through here, getting into Epirus's archers, along with the citizen cavalry and chosen swordsmen. Wow. Did not even see any of that happening. I was focusing on more areas inside the settlement. I do apologize for that. Arverni, Egypt, and Boei, fantastic defensive move here. Just getting rid of all of Epirus's archers, looks like. All of Epirus's archers are now gone. They did lose the ballista as well. So very well done there by the defenders here. Very well done. Now they're actually going to be able to come into the back of the attacking armies here. See where the armored Shoto warriors still. They're still over here. Osworn getting into the battle yet? Not really. General 4 Arverni is getting shot at, but not really going to do a whole lot of damage. Where's his other unit of Osworn? I thought he had 2, or was it? No, Boei has the 2 units of Osworn. Speaking of that, his general's starting to make his way up. This right flank for the attacker's side, not looking very good. Really not looking very good. These armored Shoto warriors look like they're just going to bypass this area here. There's still fighting going on. Desert cohort, 2 units of those taking on some sword followers. Sword followers do look like, it says melee combat is even. This desert cohort unit's going to break. Oh, he's pulling away. He is going to pull his 2 units of cohort back, which unfortunately is just going to leave their backs open. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Lots of javelins into their backs. Another couple units. Here comes the citizen cavalry now. What do we have charging in? Yeah, we have some thorax swordsmen going to charge in onto these desert cohort and the armored Shoto warriors. Sword followers here charging in onto the armored Shoto warriors as well. And they're getting pelted from the side there. Really good javelin work. Really, really well done by the defenders with their projectiles. Very well done. 4 minutes, 55 seconds left in this battle replay. Still a little bit of a push here in the center. Do have some Numidian skirmishers. Desert cohort. Epirus has a unit of his Thanos spears there. But these tribesmen here now getting volleyed by the Boei archers. Yeah, look at that. Just getting absolutely murdered. Cretan archers there for Egypt as well. Weighing in onto that unit. There they go. That unit is now gone. We have actually, a break. bit of a mass break here. 2 units of Levy Freeman starting to break for Arverni. This Chosen Swordsman unit not looking too good either. But we did have the units of Sword Followers for Bowie come back into the backs of these units here. Desert Legionnaires, with their general being dead, their morale is already going to be dropped. And back over on this side, Desert Cohort starting to waver. Sword Followers were able to get around. I guess he came back up the road here, getting into the backs of the unit of the Armored Shotel Warriors. Armored Shotel Warriors, arguably one of the best units in the game, but they are just rounded, not looking very good. Oh no, that unit is still on this side. I thought it looked like their flag was on this side. I do apologize for that misinformation there. Once this unit of Misacely and Desert Cohort gets out of there, I would think that this unit of infantry, just because, thin them up, get them through, push them on behind the Kushites, the Armored Shotel Warriors there, get the last bit of javelins into their backs and just charge into them. 3 minutes, 38 seconds left. Artillery here for Kush, still getting some good shots off, firing in onto the Arverni archers there, forcing them back yet again. Let's see what the Kush's artillery is up to. 118 kills for him. Oh, wait a second. Where is that coming from? Who's firing at the Arverni General? Who is firing at the Arverni General? I hope it wasn't the Bowie archers. Ooh! Good final shot. A couple more shots. Still getting shot. Oh, wait, no, they're coming from behind. Must be... Is it the Royal Kushite Archer General there for Kush, obviously, getting some good shots. Oathsworn General is not looking good. He's getting beaten up. We do have a unit of the Numidian Skirmishers from Sacely coming on over to try and give these Royal Kushite Archers a hand against the Oathsworn General. Oathsworn General is losing. Getting ready to break, maybe. They were able to get in and at least silence the African Ballista, though, for time being. But there they go. Oathsworn General is routing. Still, I mean, I don't know. I think the defenders have this. I would say the defenders probably have this, but you never know. Things could change. You could have a mass rout somewhere. I mean, the artillery here, if he can get back on there and start getting some more shots in onto these defenders, still a minute 53 left. They could get some good kills with the Oathsworn General for Arverni being dead now, or at least broken. That's going to lower whatever morale Arverni still has. But actually, we don't see a lot of Arverni left. 1 unit of Chosen Swordsman up there. He's got 2 units of his Golic Hunters back there. Bowie not really surviving very much left either. 1 Sword Follower. He's got an Oathsworn there. Celtic Bowman. He's got his Oathsworn General here. And another unit of Celtic Bowman there in the center street. And here comes a big rush up. 3 units of range. 2 units of Skirmishers. 1 unit of the Royal Kushite Archers making their way up. Did any of them still have ammunition? Oh, artillery now starting to use explosive shot. I don't know about that. I think I would continue just using the fire shot, flame shot. Just try and burn these units down. Looks like maybe he's fired his last shot there. No, he looks like he's still got another one in the chamber. We do have some Bowie Celtic Bowman coming out. 56 left in this battle. 56 seconds. Kushite Armored Shotel Warriors on this side. Not looking good. Actually, no, it says they're winning. It's a pretty even fight. 42 to 41 on this side. Got some units, big units breaking here in the center for Egypt. 2 units of Thorax Swordsmen starting to shatter. We did have another unit there of Misacely and Desert Cohort that is broken. Numidian Skirmishers now shattered as well. 30 seconds left in this battle, and that's going to be it, guys. Wow, very well done. Very good defense. I mean, very aggressive behavior on both sides, but the Kush with his Kushite slave infantry, that was crazy, crazy aggressive. Just rushing them up through the center road there, pushing back the defenders' archers. Very well done. But again, I do have to say, successful defense here for the Veni Vidi Vici. That will be 2-0 for them, so I'm pretty sure that's it. The VFA are going to be out, or sorry, VAF. Pretty sure I said that wrong in the beginning there also. VAF looks like they're going to be removed from this tournament. Great 2 fights between these guys. Great battles. All right, let's get into, we'll start off with Bowie. Flicks here, his general 0 kills. His units of Hunters 86, 43, 64. Celtic Warriors here 124, 79. Oathsworn 77, Levy Freeman 75. Getting into his Sword Followers 136, 155. 208. Very well done. Very well done. Stevie GK here with Egypt. His pikes not even involved. Citizen Cavalry, 109 kills. Cretan Archers, 112. 43-39. So not a whole lot of kills there, actually, for the Cretans. Let's get into some more. Let's see. Thorax Swordsman, 255 there. Another unit, Thorax Swordsman with 97 and 121. Then finally, we have Thanos Patrick here with our Vernie, his Oathsworn General, 148 kills. Gold Hunters, not a whole lot of kills there. High there for 37. Celtic Warriors, top unit, 145. Second unit, 91. Chosen Swordsman, 111, 101, 103, 368, 223. Wow. Okay, that's where a lot of our Vernie's kills came from, right there. These two units. He also does have another unit here with 92 kills. And the Levy Freeman top unit there with 42. Getting into the attackers here, we'll start off with Kush. Kush General, 54 kills. The Ballista, 166. Rest of his archers do it pretty good. 146, 163, 107. Armored Chotel Warriors, 171. Kushite Slave Infantry, not a whole lot of kills, but they did turn the battle a little bit there. So very well, again, like I said, very aggressive with his Kushite Slave Infantry there. Chotel Warriors, 152, 97, 87. Swordsman here, top unit, 55. Shio Gorath here with Epirus, his general, 58 kills. Greek Ballista, 152. Cretan Archers here, 110 and 65. Mercenary Italian Spears, 24. The Swordsman, top unit, 54 there. Royal Peltasts, 128. Threo Spears, lots of Threo Spears. Top unit, 76, 84, 66. And finally, we have Gandalf here with Masacely, his general, 24 kills. Numidian Skirmishers, 97, 128, 105. Tribesmen, 16. Getting into his Desert cohort, 114, 144, 155, 199. Legionnaires, 110, 106, 145, 130, 159, 106 there, 92, 66, and the light infantry with 45 kills. All right, guys, that is going to be the end here for the battle replay. That is battle number 2, so I'm assuming that Veni Vidi Vici will be moving on to the next round. Hope you guys did enjoy the battle. Like I said, if you did, please make sure to drop a like. Comment down there, guys. Continue subscribing to the channels. Make sure you guys get on over there to the other two Backseat Generals. Get on over there. Check out Gorm Mjolnir and Lord Ellington. Their YouTube links will be in the description below as well. And again, like I said in the last couple of videos, if you guys want to come on over to the Hungry Wolves Discord, that link is down there as well. All right, guys. Have a good rest of your day. Talk to you soon. Stay safe.